Hail to thee, dear viewer. How are you this fine Friday? I'm so excited to play this game again. I thought I'd just jump right on in. I have been so looking forward to playing this a second time. Hardcore. Alright, I know some of these have changed. Yes, bad back. I can relate. Heavy-footed. Numbskull, that's the same. That's the same. Sweaty. If you were a tanner, nobody would find it odd that you smell awful. Only you're not a tanner. Right. Do it. Picking everything. It's taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
See, this looks familiar.
Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lower the gate! Godwin!
Oh, so pretty.
Shoot it! Repel them! I'll knock it down!
Oh, that's right. Takes a minute to reload. Oh. Where do I get more arrows? Do I not have arrows on me?
Die, you swine!
I don't think you even keep up on me.
Get ready! They're coming! You're not up to it! Move downstairs!
Ah!
We can handle it!
It looked like it missed him, but
What the fuck are they waiting? What the fuck are you waiting? Fire onto them! Godwin!
trying.
Die, you brother swine!
I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit like and die right away.
Pour oil on them for fuck's sake!
There we go. Just needed to wait long enough.
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! That's it! Godwin! Draw your sword and follow me! Knock it down! Fucking break it back!
Probably really knock that ladder down. Bam.
I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower! Audentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Latin's hard.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Oh, what the heck? I did not hit that.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless... maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
It's so
All good, Oaks.
pretty.
Just
First
keep your
game was
eyes on
so
the road
pretty,
ahead.
but
Exactly.
woo.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Bum, bum, bum.
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. What am I going to play? What am I going to play? Should probably. I do like Folder. Although Advisor, I think Advisor might be good for Hardcore. I'm gonna go with Advisor. Hello, Moranic. How are you doing?
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone.
Yep.
Even so,
Yay, weekend.
I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Alright, what did they change? Let me remind myself. Lies, manipulation. Manipulation is not about picking the highest number, about who you're talking to. Choose correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, try to convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. Well, I suppose... do try as envoys or offering an alliance.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
Don't
what about
do
those bandits?
it.
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Oh, welcome to hardcore mode. Yep. Negative perks. Got that. Navigation. Can't see cardinal directions on your compass, and quest markers only appear when you're close enough to them. So, seems like the same from the first. If you're lost, you can always ask someone where you are. Okay. This is if you didn't choose the bashful perk, of course. Well, I guess I'm screwed. Health and stamina bars hidden. Okay, that's the same. When your opponent is injured, he'll be bloodied. If he's tired, he'll breathe heavily. The same goes for your character. Combat, you don't see your combat rosette or perfect block and riposte. Okay, so basically all the same. Negativity is the first. I don't need help with this. I do. I know I've read.
Come on, Conrad.
Where is that? I have read that you should put your money in here. Yeah. Alright.
I always win,
Mutt.
because you always lose.
What the hell?
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can
Yeah.
you sort him out?
I'd love to.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well then, Henry.
What?
One little game, eh?
Leave me alone.
The food I can get for him. Bread.
One little game, and then you go and take my last
Okay, bun. Okay. Do I want to try to go for the vegetarian? I might try to do the vegetarian achievement as well. I need to double check if that also includes if Mutt kills animals though. Pretty sure I don't have anything for Mutt.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Take it.
Sorry, Mutt, I don't have anything for you.
Henry.
Find something to eat for Matt. Okay, that's D. Oh, do I have to talk to him?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Food and Trotsky. What would you swap that sausage for? Yeah, let's go with speech. We'll get food at Trotsky.
Come on, Oath. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right, but you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Man, when you know what's to come. Alright, Matt, here's your sausage.
Look what I have for you.
Select. Alright, now that that's done.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it. Oh.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Full disclosure, I have not won against hands in a sword fight in the first game or this game. I've been able to do archery, but for some reason, I just cannot for the life of me get the sword play down.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor.
Oh, I forgot to put my helmet on.
And come along.
Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip padded protection. Okay, there we go. Now I should be good.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
No. No, take out your sword. Oh, yeah.
Draw your sword.
Why don't I have my sword on? What the hell? Henry, what are you doing to me?
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress
With the same... Should basically be the same.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Chain attacks by pressing attack button again while your first attack is still in progress.
Very nice exchange, Henry. That got you panting, eh?
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
Hands get some crazy eyes. Oof. Oh, I'm blocking. Whoops.
Wrong.
Oops, I did it too soon. See, this is where I'm gonna fail. I kept blocking. I'm trying. I'm supposed to hold it. That's holding.
Wrong. Good. Defend yourself.
I'm trying. I'm clicking it, I swear. Why are you not?
Nice.
Wait, does it want me to pull down too? Is that the problem?
Why don't you cover yourself?
Because I'm an idiot. Oh, I gotta get used to this.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to
I'd
strike
rather have a
back.
Q.
And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Is that gonna be
Perfect
Q
block,
again
eh?
or no?
You've become a real
And
swordsman.
perform a
Start your
perfect
attack,
block
then.
by pressing right click when you're. Whoa, hello. Wasn't ready.
Too late. Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet. Nice. You have to block first. You have to block first. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain
An
Bernard.
attack performed right
That
after a
wasn't
perfect
bad.
block. First
Be
deflect
sure
an
to
opponent's
remember,
attack with a perfect
If someone
block.
gives you a riposte,
and follow
you
it
can
up
still fend it
with an
off with a
attack.
perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte.
Nice strike.
That was too slow. Nice.
Oh, point for him.
Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Sure.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Right on the head. That's what I call swordplay.
Have I though?
Don't hold back.
I'm trying to block. Block, Henry, block! Oh, there we go.
That's what I call swordplay. Right on the head.
Oh, wasn't close enough for that one. No!
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear.
Ah,
Winnings from you later.
and my losing streak
Now it's time to
stands strong.
Swordplay has given me quite
Oh, oh well.
Who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Ratai.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Selecting an answer will add points to the selected stat. What do I want to do? I really feel like I should focus on speech. I'm gonna go for that.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot, throwing groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good?
Get it?
Get me?
Brave, and that'll have to do. Yeah, there we go. I love you, Teresa, but I'm sorry. I love hands a little bit more.
Brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent with you the whole time. Huntmaster or Stell? I mean, it is nice when Mutt can attack people. Perhaps I should go into that first.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Definitely do like my sword. Sword or marksmanship? Do you remember archery was a lot better second time around? But I do like sword. I'm gonna go into sword first.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, You have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad
I have
goes.
only played the second one once,
Enough. Oates,
and
no
I have
fun
not
at all.
played any of the
There'll be a feast at
DLC,
the
so that
castle
will be
tomorrow,
new
so
to
forget
me.
about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Pouring down all this.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Unfortunately
He's got it now,
not.
but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king. Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old balls.
What's the matter? Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans! Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Pervert.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
She.
Hey? What's this racket here? What was that?
Let's go.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a
Do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Gross.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! You learn to swim! Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Ah, yes, our old
Pull yourself
friend.
together. We've got to vanish. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
In this little corner.
So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to
You
work.
honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
Oh shoot, where the heck did Hans go? I'm too busy paying attention to what they're saying.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
I played dice against
They're coming
Lefty
here.
yesterday.
Stand
Shouldn't
still.
you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found
Run,
dead somewhere
quick.
on the bank, not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Run away!
Oh, no. Fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry!
You didn't see that.
Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're
Shit!
here.
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
but they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way, if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Uh-oh.
You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
Ooh.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Oh, where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Yep. Don't make me fight.
Fuck you, horse
Survive. Oh.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh, forgot. For a second I thought I actually died. I was gonna say, it'd be funny.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
You dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's king.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Walter.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of
on.
you.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
Ah.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't get into it. Hang in there.
Mount.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pawle,
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
From scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Brother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
What about the cutthroat?
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bohemia's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Oh, did I actually do it? No, I did not.
His breathing's pretty weak, but it's regular. That's a good sign.
Weak, save your schnapps. What is my 25?
Well, seems Bohemia isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
It's got some food on it. Raw onion. You got some Dutch courage. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I feel like I should move him before I splash water on myself. Although I think you're supposed to dig a grave for him. Maybe I just need to drop him.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Using your belt and pouch. Yeah, I totally did not do this last time. You can use the items in your belt and pouch at any time. In hardcore mode, your belt and pouch aren't visible until they're in use. B to open your belt and pouch. Hold B to pull out, put away the weapon in the slot. Pouch 5, 6, 7, 8 to consume the item in the selected slot. If I put these on, I should be able to wash the blood off. Oh, I thought I put this on.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Do I know herbs though? I feel like 5 isn't very high.
But you said Lethean potion could be fatal. Do you really want to try it on Hans?
He's young and well-nourished. He ought to be able to handle it, as long as we get his fever down first. After all, it worked on you, and considering how he's wounded, we don't have no better option.
All right. If you think so.
I do. But first, we'll be needing them fresh herbs.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with
Easy
this
as
one.
pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Gross wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the
Sorry, I need to take this for a second. Sorry about that. Needed to take a quick phone call.
By the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you, and the Holy Virgin and all. Bring that chamomile and sage.
Hans, can you hear me,
If there's anything
friend?
you need,
Christ.
we'll talk about it later. And if you
In
can,
the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bohemia too.
Well, I know I'm here. Quest is that? Quest tipster. Point of interest tipster. Focus on the quest first before I go running off. Or to the stream? Okay, so I have to go the other way. Blind compass at the top of the screen will help you orient yourself in the world. Hardcore mode, you won't see cardinal directions on it, but it can still lead you to points of interest and quest destinations if you're close enough. What up, pig?
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Kirby.
Ah! My back!
Feel ya, Henry. What exactly? Make me slower? Is that what it is? Buffs. Bad. Yeah, hobbling, okay. What I thought. Double checking though. Is that Valerian?
Ow! That's what comes from bending badly.
Oh. Just gonna have to listen to Henry complain a little bit because I need these herbies. I can't run.
Ow! That's what comes from bending badly.
I guess technically I'm supposed to be picking the herbs behind the hut. Bad boy. Annoying.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay, do I just need to follow the path further? Probably what I'm supposed to. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
God, that sound. Ugh.
Ow! Oh, Christ. I've already done my back in. That's it. Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Henry's gonna be crawling back by the time I'm done.
That's what comes from bending badly.
No, I'm definitely gonna keep picking herbs. Nothing else I can sell them. Get some money early on. I suppose I could make potions as well and sell those. Probably make more money that way.
Ah, my back.
Like making me uncomfortable.
I've already done my back in. Ah, my back.
Sorry, Henry, but we need more herbs.
Ow! That's what comes from bending badly.
Now, explain to me how herb picking would give me a bad back, but I can pick up dead bodies and it's fine. Yeah, no. Alright, do I have enough herbies? Probably, most definitely. I'll steal some more of her marigold. Up, I think.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Nothing's happening!
Could something have happened at
Not
Bohemia?
all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with.
I should have some weapon at hand. In case...
Weapon. Do I have a weapon? I have a torch. Pretty sure that's not gonna help.
There's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by... Hey!
Just wash myself off real quick. Hold
What
on.
do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Let's talk peacefully!
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have
They
them
were the
send us
bandits,
horses
weren't they?
and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I picked the wrong one.
We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later.
Like matters.
Like we did with you yesterday by the pond.
I don't have a
But
weapon
that's
though.
the least
I have
of
a
your
torch.
worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz. This'll be quick.
Can I
boy.
beat him with a torch? Oh my gosh. It's gonna end so poorly because I have nothing on me. No! Oh shoot. I don't have a weapon. Where the heck was I supposed to get a weapon?
Could something have happened at Bohemia?
I don't have a weapon.
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company.
Should have some weapon at hand.
Well, I wish I would if I had a weapon. Is there a weapon in here somewhere? No, doesn't look like it. Another torch. Not gonna help. Ooh, there we go.
Did you fucking hear me?
Yeah,
Tell me what
hold
you want
on.
here, or you'll see. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Ugh, none of those look like good options.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bohemia. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you.
Okay, at least I
This'll be
I
quick,
have a sword
boy.
this time at least. Ah!
Show what you're
Thought the dog had him. I'm backing myself into a corner. Really trying not to. No! No, I'm bleeding!
Die!
No chance. Do it.
No! Actually, I wonder if I could back into the hut and kind of like block them on the doorway.
Should have some weapon at hand.
Hey, you. What do
Get
you
my
want?
sword.
Come here and tell me you.
Guess I could just start hitting him.
Or I'll drum it out of you.
Let me stand up here.
Get away with that weapon. Lord Von. A couple of them fled. So tell me.
You're from
Kurva! Watch your tongue. You can talk to me or talk to Colds.
Alright, well, let's try clear off then. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work either.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Easy there. We're no robbers, we're just carrying out orders. We've had a look round
Hey!
here, so we can
Success! Oh my gosh, I was like, please tell me there's a way to get out of that without fighting.
in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
I mean, hardcore the first time around, it's like the first what, like 10 hours. It's kind of rough, but it starts to even out. Hopefully it's the same here.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Automatically learn it? It looks like that.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful of sage.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you pick.
Chamomile and sage.
So you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand
Boil for
glass.
1 turn.
As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it?
I'm down, I'm going.
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
You are tired. Or am I looking?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Do I have food on me? No, I do not. How much nourishment do I get from this? 56, it gives you 7 nourishment.
There's nothing to eat here.
Yep, I ate it all. Suppose it wants me to sleep until the morning.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Ravzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business. Where's my fucking sword? You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, the villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Upper point. Let's see. Charming man. Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. Gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. Opportunist. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are a true friend, especially to yourself. Lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. I mean, I did have an issue with reputation the first game. Maybe I should do 10% less loss. Oh, I have a point each. Polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% more money for them. Silver tongue. They say silence is golden, but for you, it's usually the opposite. You get a +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Sounds good to me. Got it. Leave so. Nourishment is 76. I just finished the pot of food. Stuff I can take. Do I even have a lockpick? I don't think I do. Yeah.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bohemia told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, You already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Townburg.
For Townburg? What was that about then?
Oh, you know, Hans just got shot in the ass.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Townburg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bohemia, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bohemia.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says,
Yeah, it is a good way to recap. I like how they did the nightmare sequences too.
Gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskavik.
Now I can make saving schnapps. Nettle and Belladonna, yes. Good old Belladonna.
All places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Though I don't know a miracle decoction yet, do I?
Sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I am.
See how well I do.
Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you. I dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an
Okay.
easy target.
True enough.
2 handfuls of chamomile.
And an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if enemy
Is it 1 turn? Yes, 1 turn.
and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. Days are long. No end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Drain the sage. Add it to the cauldron. Alright, let's see how I did. Alright. Didn't fail.
Boil that chamomile long enough.
Didn't boil it long enough. Okay. Let's try it one more time.
Good day to you.
Need to chamomile. Okay, so I should probably put the cauldron down first, and then do my cup. There we go. Much better. Alright. Leave it at that for now.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Yes, we shall.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit.
Oh, what happened?
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him. the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh.
Fucking
Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. It's your city. Hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Well, earn some coin.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And
And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, my! Oh! Can you smell that too?
Oof! It stinks like something died here. Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard some talk about your captain.
My bad.
Oh, aye. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Each of them was at the next level. Probably not going to pass. Ever check it is. Oh, I have stuff to spend on. To spend. Alright, what do we got? Art of preservation. You know how to store ingredients properly and keep them in a fresh and edible state for longer. Or so you tell everyone. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower. Enthusiast. Practicing the alchemical craft is a pure joy for you. You can brew for hours without any sign of fatigue. While brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. Potion seller. Making potions is a demanding and prestigious art, but an alchemist still has to make a living, ideally by selling his potions to travelers. If they can handle them, that is. You can sell the potions you brew for 30% more. Well, I already, what is it? Stuff spoils 25% faster in my inventory, I believe. So, go ahead with Art of Preservation. Craftsmanship. Razor sharp. Anyone who does not know how to take care of a sword, and especially its blade, should not wield such a weapon, and would do better to hang a club on his belt. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a condition of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases its slashing damage by 10%. This effect will remain active as long as the weapon's condition stays above 75%. 7 League Boot. The more time you spend on the road, the more you appreciate good quality boots. You can even customize your boots to fit you like a glove. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost you 25% less stamina, so you can run longer and go further. Might not be a bad idea. But I don't have anything on me right now to do such a thing, so maybe I should go with something else for the moment. Well fitted. Tighten the lace here, add a leather hem between 2 sheets. Sew the loose end, place the padding properly. Fix the mesh correctly, and it's easier to wear and less noisy. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself with the armorer's kit will make less noise when worn. The effect lasts until the item's quality level drops. It's a tough one. Trying to think, I barely ever use the grindstone. I'll probably just end up forgetting about that if I pick it. I'm gonna go with well fitted. Drinking. Nightcap. Have a few nightcaps and off to bed. The next day, almost no one would realize you'd been drunk as a skunk the night before. That's a kind of art. You were meant to get a hangover while sleeping, now you won't. Plus, when you're drunk, all the beds are 10% more comfortable, so you sleep like a king. St. Vivian's Grace. When you drink, things start happening. But surprisingly, nothing serious has ever happened to you. Under the influence of alcohol, you'll be less likely to be injured by falling from a height because the patron saint of drinkers has a protective hand over you. Oh. I don't tend to walk around while I'm drunk, and not to really get him drunk to begin with. I think I'll go with nightcap. Horsemanship. Night training. Mastering the basics of mounted combat is a basic part of every squire's training, so don't slack off and make a good name for yourself in Lord Capon. Melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina, and it will be harder for enemies to unseat you. Saddler. You've been around horses for a while now, and because of your affinity for the craft, you've quickly learned a lot about saddles, harnesses, and other equestrian gear. Repairs with a cobbler's kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels well, you have a +1 bonus on the thievery skill if you pickpocket. Man, neither one of those are great. I suck at pickpocketing. I never really level that up much. Suppose I will go for night training. Town Master. What perk do we already have? What will you defend you in battle? Oh, okay, you automatically get that. Well, that's nice. Hunt. Man mutt to hunt and send him after wild game. Search. Man mutt to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select the free command. He'll alert you by barking if he finds something. Thanks for your loyal companion, you won't miss a thing. Alright, let's go search. And scholarship. Well, it looks like I only have one option. What is it? Among scholars, it is said that for some tasks you need your head, for others your arse, for some both. Sometimes wisdom simply needs to be patiently acquired, and indeed, everyone studies better while sitting. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50%, so you can study faster. Swords. Opening strike. The first strike doesn't have to be the final one. Instead, your intention may be to prepare your opponent, especially if he is armored, so that you can strike a powerful blow later. If you successfully wound an opponent by a strike to an uncovered area, i.e. a zone where your opponent isn't blocking from, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. That might be good. A precise strike. Fortune favors the bold. That is certainly true, but it often favors the prudent too. And when it comes to sword fighting, you can be prudent and not rush your attack unnecessarily. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher. So your attack will not only be stronger, but it will also be harder to parry. I think I want to go with opening strike. Is that it? Statistics. Yes, that is everything.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Your flower power, like last time.
Lord Fonberg.
Watch where you're going!
Let's try some herbs while I'm here. Might as well try them all, why not? Okay. I want to poke around first before I talk to her. Bust my back a little bit.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, there it is.
I've really done my back in.
Dandelion.
Blessings to you.
I can hardly straighten up. Ow!
Ooh, wormwood.
Ah! Back! Oh, sucker! This damn back!
And there won't be another like it. I'd rather stay here away from all the fuss. So I don't have to haul firewood and polish benches and listen endlessly to what a great
Somewhere. Oh, my foot is asleep. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay. Over here. Point of interest tipster, point of interest tipster.
We can come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox, and she stamps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later. Don't stand so close.
Nicely settled.
What did I do?
Straight from the cellar.
Not like that warm swill we had last.
What's a kitty cat? Kitty cat. Oh, where'd it go? Come back, kitty. God, no.
I can't just leave without my lord.
Can.
The stuff's undrinkable. Leave it out. Once you got through.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shipping hole?
Yep.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You know I'm gonna win that.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up!
Oh, it actually worked.
Sake. Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Clearly not.
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was
You
meant
hear
to take him
hands
into the
going for
house,
beer in the background.
but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Skalitz.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Is von Berghoff recruiting men-at-arms?
No, von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. Ugh, it don't occur to them that they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. And then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Heard things? You've worked for plenty of them.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
Oh, I
To
already
the
know that.
pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes!
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Of course.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
and we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough of your insolence and start accepting your lot. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
No, you won't.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
No, you simply will not carry sack.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
She stamps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it.
I'm gonna punch him. Let me.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
They remind me of those nomad riffraff. Who are you calling riffraff, you dirt muncher? Did you say something?
No, nothing.
I should hope not.
Uh-oh.
Sit and drink your swill. I'm a bit peckish.
Christ! Pardon me.
That was rude. You cut me off. Steal your food. Still don't have any lockpicks, so I can't do that.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Did you bring them? They get pretty heavy, I can tell you.
You ain't telling me nothing I don't know. Get a move on then. The sooner the cart's empty, the sooner I get home. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me.
Talking again.
There you go. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
One beer.
Uh-oh, he got up.
You know what? I've had enough of your bullocks. Sit down and shut your mouth.
Why the long face?
Or I'll shut it for you.
I've just got
Just
this
try
nasty
it,
premonition.
you worm. Just
What
try it.
premonition? I've got a
I
barrel of
might
ale at
just
home.
do that.
I'm afraid it'll go bad on me soon. Someone should really
I'm gonna wait until I put this one down. Second I walk into the inn, he starts talking again. But that should have been the third one, did I not?
Right, listen to this. A incumbent.
Ignore those people. We don't need any more problems. Don't let them provoke you, alright?
I'm perfectly calm. Some local wretches can't unsettle me. Keep working and take no notice of me.
Have you got anything to eat?
And I'll get another sack.
You'll be finished in a jiffy.
I heard about the attack by the pond, actually. I heard it was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits, and you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side.
Here you go.
Proof to back up what you say? Proof? You want proof?
She is always in the doorway.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared. Hey, you. Get your sweetheart and fuck off out of our village. Both of you.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Well, it's on now. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll kill you.
Oh no. Yeah, you might, because holy crap, Cat, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? What are you doing? You're all over the keyboard. You are like reloading everything. Ah! Jeez, come over here just to mess up my shit.
Hey, come on. Light him up. Bad luck. No, you don't. These days. Nice hit. No chance. Bad luck. Nice strike. Take that. Good. Bad luck. Show your stuff. Filthy vermin. Hey, get him. Hey.
Ooh! Oh, he threw me on the ground. Dang.
You're no match for us, fucker. Nice hit. Huh? Why do you lost it? Too slow.
No.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Oh, good job, Hands.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
They confiscated my bread.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit? And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern?
And who was too scared to speak? Well, if it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, no, no, no.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Low blow.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
I do feel bad, but at the same time, you kind of had it coming.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
What's up?
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Wonder if that's Fritz's voice actor. It sounds an awful lot like him. Crime and reputation. Oh wait, you can totally get executed, can't you? I already know what crimes are. I know what reputation is.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
Well, come on. I don't bite.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
So glad I could be of assistance.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He rakes logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence. But compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sign.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
Let's see. Let's go with armor. Or not stand out too much.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognise you. But between the two of us,
Aww.
It's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
I won't steal. Yeah, right.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semine. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Oh no, my reputation dropped. Not you. Probably shouldn't lockpick that.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
You gonna talk to me if I'm naked?
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain Ulrich is in charge of things.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's your problem. I'm not going to put in a word for you. I hardly know you.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new, bailiff?
Nothing special. Fortunately, Troskovitz is a quiet village. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour's errant cow. Well, that's how it was until recently, at least.
And what happened?
What do you think? It started with that nomadic riffraff, theft of hens and sheep, then continued with ambushes on the road. And then the wolves started to come in from the forests on account of the poachers killing off their prey. Oh, and then our master Chamberlain Ulrich. Oh my God. But that's no business of yours, understand?
I understand. That's your business, bailiff. Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
Right.
What'll it be this fine morning?
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Right. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, Unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
Bailiff's getting a little friendly there.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What is happening with the bailiff right now?
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
I am a knight, thank you very much. Well, let's do the blacksmith option.
That may be true. But even the finest armor has to pass through the hands of the master blacksmith who forged it. Well, I might be only an apprentice, but that's all the more reason I should take an interest in such things and learn something.
Aiming a bit high, starting with knightly armor, aren't you? How about starting with horseshoe nails, eh?
Excuse me?
All right.
Oh,
No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous chick prince who won the lion for our
that was
country's coat of
creepy.
arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Damn. He didn't come back, did he?
Don't skip ahead. We'll get to that. Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called No came to the island to hunt. And so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Oh, the bailiff.
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup. So it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I don't know, do I play stupid? Here, I'm gonna play stupid.
I don't understand.
Don't worry too much about it. It's just an old wives'
Aw, he
tale.
doesn't explain it
And
to me.
It is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad and died on his way back to his king. Specifically, while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
Chenyek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight, each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And do you know where I could find Brunswick's armor?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And girl, hello. How many cats is too many cats? I don't know. How many? I mean, I'm taking care of 10, so that's a bit much.
Hang on, though. How come you never went looking for that armor yourself? Don't tell me you wouldn't be interested in such a valuable item.
What? Me? Go chasing around this bandit-infested land after some riddle? No thanks. Besides, God alone knows the truth behind it. It's said Sir Chenyek quarreled with the king over the armor, but some fishwife might have made the whole thing up. And you won't find me betting my life on such a slim chance.
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned-for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Yeah. So I only ever had 3 cats up until about 2 years ago. And then 2 stray kittens showed up that we took in. And then at the very beginning of this year, another stray showed up. And he's just like the friendliest cat ever. So took him in too. So technically only 6 are in the house. And then there's 4 outdoor cats that hang around my porch. But yeah, it's a lot.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell. I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Wedding party. Tomcat. Probably go get Mutt. Probably go see Tomcat pretty early too. I can't help it. I love animals. Very hard for me to say no. I figure I have the resources to do so, so I do it. Uh-oh. Trespass.
Is this supposed to be a chronicle? Is that a problem? I'm not a chronicler. Why want to raise for this responsibility? You put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I have to go find some first. I wish I slept buried under cats. The great thing about this is, so like the 3 youngest get along really well, but the 3 oldest are just like, leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you. No, there's only one cat who truly cuddles with me, and that's the newest stray that came in at he showed up New Year's Day. He's the only cat that really likes to cuddle. It's ridiculous. I'm like, how did I end up with the most unsocial cat? What time is it anyway? That's still kind of early. Maybe I should wait an hour, and everyone should be up. Ooh, it goes faster. Yay. So can I punch chicken? Or like I could the first time? Nobody cares? You don't care?
There's that lunatic!
Didn't take long. I didn't do it. I didn't touch him. Is it for animal cruelty? Did they make it so chicken punching is a bad thing now? Ooh, belladonna? Belladonna? No? You tease. Thought it was. Should probably find clothes first before doing anything, since everyone keeps yelling at me about it. I wasn't doing anything. This is my second playthrough, but I have not done any of the DLC.
Ow! That's what comes from bending badly.
Is there a tailor here? Yes. Now I gotta wait for my back to recover.
Aber that was my cow. Since then, kein Tropfen Milch. Not a single drop.
But she looked so, you know, like she was sad.
Das ist doch scheiße. Do you really have to cheer her up like that? Mein Gott.
We've been looking for you.
What?
Halt!
1 to surrender. Oh, I have to do the alt.
Easy now. I surrender.
Alright, what's the punishment?
Scum. You put down an animal.
Ah!
And now you'll pay.
You can't punch chickens anymore.
Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Oh, yes. Ooh, you will be caned. Pretty sure I'm not gonna be a high enough speech for getting out of this, but
I
we'll
didn't
try
kill
it.
just for the thrill. I had a good reason.
I'd love to
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
thought this was a free
That
country.
animal was in serious pain, suffering. Probably a blocked gut or an infected wound.
So you're some kind of animal surgeon?
Yep.
I'm the son of a blacksmith. I can tell when an animal or a man is ill.
You should have told the owner. Or call the knacker.
But there was no time to look for anyone. I could see the pain in its eyes. I had to free that poor animal from its suffering. Trust me. If you saw that ghastly sight, you would have done the same.
All right.
That should
I'll
not have
sort it out with the owner. But next time, you better ask before doing something like that.
Alright, it's okay.
Look out!
What the? That's rude. Jeez.
Isn't it a sin to walk around naked like that, friend?
I'd like to apologize for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a puffed up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
Yeah, you know, it wasn't my first brawl.
I could tell. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
Well, I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Gelioff innkeeper is your man. Farewell.
I have no idea what he's saying, though. Hey, is this? No, I'm probably supposed to. I think. Is the dog up here? Oh my gosh, he's gonna get. I hate it when my dog comes up here because he doesn't like going down the stairs. And then he gets all pissy about it. Now I'm gonna have to deal with that.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some kind of animal?
I'll have a look at the wares.
How much money do I even have? $5. Oh, I do have clothes. I didn't realize I still had clothes on me.
Next time then.
Silly me. Alright. We've got Quest Tipster.
Greetings.
Alright, where's this? You?
What'll it be?
No, it's not gonna be you. Boshinka.
Wow, that's nice now.
Yeah.
Have you come to break some more stuff?
Yes.
Christ! Pardon me. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you
Oh, that's right. I have to wait a couple days.
and if you don't have anywhere to sleep,
Oh. I get myself into such terrible situations all the time. I have no one to blame but myself.
Christ, what now?
Here. Oh, there he is.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings.
You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Katharinen. Herr von Berge does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Show me your wares.
Should have started learning German. I've only been telling myself for like the past decade that I'm going to learn German. Never happens. Okay, I could sell some of my herbs for money. Not much money, but something. See, I don't need you for anything. No, I'll hang on to the mint. Should probably just hang on to the stuff that I have recipes for, which is only Savior Schnaps so far and the chamomile decoction.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
What do you have?
Windowed mode.
Aye, maybe next time.
Quest tipster, who... What is that, the bailiff? The bailiff.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't look like he's doing much else. What's that point at? Okay, so she's not going to talk to me for a bit. So... a grave right there. I don't have a spade, though. Can I steal a spade from someone? Sure I can. I just need to find one. Still have a weapon, right? Yes. Just gonna steal a horse. Oh, I really want to. I want to steal a horse so bad. Alright, so I have a whopping 9.3 groschen. A little bit of food on me. So I can dry those apples. Should probably do that.
Where did I put it?
If there's any more food I can steal around here. So dicey stealing from her, especially because she's in and out so frequently.
Good day to you.
Right, there's the scribe again. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there is somebody out here, huh? I'll just be taking some of this. Yeah, I have not. Oh. Oh, he was about to really yell. Let's see. You don't really have anything good on you. Oh, what the heck? Do-do-do-do.
That's good.
Damaged armor. guessing this Gambison is not doing so great. Oh, Miner's Hood is at, yeah, Vagrant's Boots, 39. Gotta be a spade I can steal around here somewhere. There's one right there. Let me take it. Let me have it. Oh, thank you very much, Maddie Erickson. Body. Oh, whoops. It will assume it is your doing and what? Ah. Holy crap. Everyone just knows what I do now? Oh no. Oh no. I'm in so much trouble. Oh. How did they even know I stole? Just, you know what? We'll walk away and we'll come back later. Oh. It's just like me to get into so much trouble right off the bat. Yeah, just blame the chicken. Oh my goodness. I do distinctly remember the first game I totally punched a cow. I got in trouble for it. I did it like right in view of a guard. It was fantastic. I mean, you gotta test it out. You never know.
Keep this quiet.
What? Hey there, good man. If you're looking for company, come and sit by the fire.
God bless you. God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. And all I'm left with today is debts.
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, It's all going to the bloody dogs.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Ah, yes, the whole badge stuff.
I actually don't want to play anything. See ya.
Okay. I wonder if I just didn't have enough money. Here's the camp. Where am I trying to go? Quest tipster over there. The barber over there. Wouldn't mind changing my hairstyle. Doesn't seem like that's the right way, though. Nope, there's the town. Okay, I'm gonna stay on the road though. Can't afford to get into a fight right now. I barely. I would definitely not survive it.
Hail Mary.
Definitely think I'm gonna make a beeline towards Mutt, because he will be incredibly useful for a fight. Wonder if it's even worth coming down here since there's nothing marked yet. And there might be stuff for me to steal. Heavily damaged, Grood. Alright. Well, I don't have a lot of options. So I guess I'll just have to find new boots. Troskowitz hates me already. Just looking. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
I bought a lovely UFO the other day for a great price.
I thought I told Hey. You tell me.
I
Are you in need of something?
this blacksmith kit. Can you go away? Doo -doo. I don't think I'm even. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'm even actually really wearing anything to repair, but. Doo -doo.
If they can't provide for themselves,
Oh, was that the priest talking nonsense? Town crier.
mind where you're going.
Now you done with your speech? Don't punch the chickens. Oh. He's up here.
Come now. You've no right to be here.
Darn it. Man, they really upped the security in the second game. Jeez. I'm gonna have to get used to that real quick.
I never want to see you here again without permission.
I'm sorry. Not really, though. I'll just go bother someone else.
Don't shove.
Oh, it's the town crier.
Fires and failed harvests. But now we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about.
What's that?
Cities. Everyone here knows someone who has moved away. For a better life, they said. But what's the truth? Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other. Everyone drinking and stealing and fornicating right on the street. What's more, the proudest cities build walls so nobody can see all that filth. But we know they're detestable to kings and noblemen and even God. And they even have the cheek to demand that common folk like us provide for them. No, I say. Enough is enough. If they can't provide for themselves...
Well, there's nothing else for me to take. Oh, maybe I'll find a spade here. Gotta have that spade on me for grave digging. My current goal is just running around at the immediate moment. I'm about to end this stream, so I'm just kind of seeing if I can steal a couple things beforehand.
What are you doing here?
Nothing.
You should go before people begin to suspect you of...
Oh, whoops, I was in a private area again.
I never want to see you here again without permission.
Pretty sure she already told me that.
God grant you health.
Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day. Well, actually, I can save. Quit and save. That's right. Oh, anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day and a lovely weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.